Today I'm going to show you how you can write the type of resume achievement that a recruiter wants to see that helps your resume stand out and helps you land more interviews. If you've been applying to hundreds of jobs and not hearing back, this is some of the work that you want to do. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the Teal resume builder, head down to my work experience, add a new achievement to my latest job, and I'm going to write in a before, something we can start with and improve on, something like was responsible for leading a team to develop a new marketing strategy. Don't worry, if you're not in marketing or leadership, the general principles of this video still apply. Let's go ahead and start making this a lot better. The first thing that we want to do is go back and start with a strong action verb. Was responsible for is pretty passive. You could take that out and your achievement would be the exact same. But words like orchestrated, spearheaded, or implemented, and other words like that, immediately draw in your eye and show active engagement. I'm going to tab our before down so we can keep this as reference, but let's go ahead and rewrite this and start with spearheaded, as that is more proactive and shows our leadership-oriented role with just a single word. Next part to this. Now we want to get specific with numbers. We spearheaded a team of how many? Of 10. That shows the scale of how many we can lead. To develop a new marketing strategy, that's what we did. But then what was the result? You can think of this part almost like not ending with a so what response to your achievement. You spearheaded a team of 10 to develop a new marketing strategy. Okay, so what, right? That's what a company is going to be thinking. Did it go well? You want to show, yes, it did. It led to a 15% increase in customer engagement. That results part right there, that's your unique value, right? That's the kind of stuff that's really going to help your resume stand out over the competition. Something like the before, pretty generic, but if we look at the after, our after is much more dynamic, it's results focused, and again, that's what's going to catch the hiring manager's attention. Let's go through another example. Going back again on getting specific with numbers, you want to quantify your achievements. What does that actually look like? Well, basically, this is getting at that show, don't tell. So if I write a before here, something like increased sales in Q1, okay, that's great. That tells a hiring manager what we did, but increased sales by 30% in Q1, that shows a hiring manager the extent and the impact of our work, and it also adds a lot more credibility to us saying that we can do the job we're actually applying for. Next example, this is about adding detail while being concise. Let's take a before as worked on improving customer service. A hiring manager is going to have a lot of questions around that with like how and what was the outcome. Your after should have detail, but you want to ride that line of not adding fluff and trying to make something sound like better or cooler than it actually was. A hiring manager doesn't like that. What they want to see though is something like revamped customer service protocols. That's what we did. Achieving a 95% satisfaction rate and reducing average call time by 30%. There we go. That's our result. Detail, it's still concise, and it shows a clear outcome. Let's go through one more example. The last thing to keep in mind when you're writing your achievements is customizing your achievements for the jobs you're applying for. You've probably heard us say something like tailor your resume. This is also one part in making your resume more ATS ready, and it's using job description keywords and phrases in your achievements. This shows a hiring manager that you've read the job description, and trust me, that goes a long way. But it also shows how your experience is a direct match to the experience desired. For example, if a job description talks about how they want a candidate who can coordinate with marketing and engineering teams, what we don't want to do is write an achievement that just says we've coordinated with various teams. That could mean anything. What we want to say very specifically, if we actually have experience doing it, is that we've coordinated with marketing and engineering teams in some kind of achievement. This is one place especially where the new AI Achievement Assistant in the Teal Resume Builder is really awesome. Because with the job we're tailoring for matched in the tool, you can either fire off a new achievement, improve an existing one, and if you go here to the Keywords tab, these are some of the keywords from the job description. You can select a few and then generate new achievements, and the assistant will use these keywords in the results. If you want to go a bit broader to an entire line from the job description, hop over to the job description tab, and you can do the exact same thing here. You can take one of the lines from the job description and generate a new achievement that addresses that experience. And maybe the results are close, but not quite what you're looking for. You can also go to the custom prompt tab and say something like, hey, this is a great achievement, but start this off with a strong action verb, and then you can regenerate the achievements and it'll work in the new improvement that you asked for. If you're stuck on like a blank page and trying to figure out what to write for an achievement, this is a really great way to get some ideas going. Of course, again, these are all generated with AI, so yes, use these more as ideas than like a final result. We do have a dedicated video on the AI Achievement Assistant if you'd like to check that out. But no matter where you're writing your resume achievements, keep those things in mind. Starting off with a strong action verb, getting specific with numbers, being specific with detail, but also concise, and targeting job description verbiage. Let us know if you have any further questions on the subject. Thanks for watching today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more on job search and resume tips. And until next time, take care.